What's going on, everyone? It's your boy, What the Duck here, and this is not going to be a trading class video. However, we do have one coming up live at 9:30 p.m. tonight, so make sure you join us for that. We're going to be going over our Penny Boys buy-in system, but for right now, what we're going to be doing is showing you how to make a smoothie with our Nutribullet. Now, I already did a breakfast one, and there are so many different variations of what you can do for breakfast as far as the smoothies go. But a lot of people were asking me, well, all right, I just bought a Nutribullet. Now, what do I do as far as the nighttime goes? Like, how do I make a nighttime smoothie? Because in the morning, well, you get all your fruits, you get all your sugars, but you don't want to be doing that at nighttime because you're going to stay up all night. And if you stay up all night, well, then you're going to be tired in the morning, and if you're tired in the morning, as you all know, you'll be tired when you trade, and you'll be making emotional decisions because you won't be in the right mindset. So, how do you make a Nutribullet smoothie at the nighttime? Well, I'm going to show you. So usually what I do to start is I will have all my fruits and my veggies looking like this. And then what I do is I cut them all up, put them in a airtight bag, and they end up looking like this. All right. So obviously I'm not going to go through that whole process with you right now. That would be a lot for you to have to watch, and I'm not going to put you through all that. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip that process. We're going to go straight to the smoothie because it's already ready for you. So the first step is I'm going to get some cucumbers. Some nice veggies, nice cucumbers to put in there with some veggies like some carrots. So I have some already, you can either get the big ones, I get the little ones because they're already pre-cut and it's nice and easy. I can just throw them right in there, but I've also done the bigger carrots where you can peel them, wash them, and do that yourself. And then some celery. So I cut it up a little bit and just throw the celery right in there. So as you see, you got your carrots, you got your cucumbers, and you got your celery. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of my frozen kiwi, and the reason why I have it frozen is because I want the smoothie to be nice and cold to get that almost milkshakey texture, because this is like my dessert almost. And it actually does taste like dessert, surprisingly. I know it looks like, it's a bunch of veggies, a little bit of fruit. Like, you're like, how does that taste good? How is that a dessert? Well, you'll be surprised, and you'll see why. So then what I do is I get my greens. This is like a mixture of different types of greens, like kale and spinach, that you can usually find at your grocery store. They just have a nice smoothie blend is what they call it. So you don't even have to go out and find different types of greens. They already do it for you. And I also throw that in the freezer as well. Make sure it's airtight. That way, once again, just like the kiwi, it'll be a nice smoothie, a nice milkshakey-like texture, because I like to do this for dessert, like I said. So then, to give some thickness to it, I get my almond butter. And you can use peanut butter if you like, or you can also use sunflower butter. I've done both sunflower and almond butter before. They're both really good for you. But I prefer, actually I really don't have a preference, but this one is actually on sale, which is why I preferred the almond butter, because the only downside of eating super healthy is that it does cost, a little bit of money to get all these fruits and vegetables. So you don't want to do more than like a tablespoon of the almond butter because it is pretty high in fats, although it is healthy fats. But I've already done a bunch of healthy fats for the day. Of course, you gotta lick the spoon because that's the best part. Okay, so got the almond butter. Now I got the almonds. These are thin, sliced, unsalted almonds. They even say that it's a superfood, plant protein, and it's super nutritious. Get some nice protein going on, some healthy fats and healthy proteins. Just throw that in there, get some texture in that smoothie for you. And then the last step is some almond breeze milk. So a lot of almond going on in this one, but it's not going to taste like almonds, don't worry. And you know what? If you want to, and what I actually really do like to do, this is what makes it sweet, is what makes it like a milkshake is, I add my vanilla, or you can do chocolate. I do vanilla in the nighttime. I like to do chocolate in the morning. I do chocolate with my fruit smoothies and I do vanilla with my veggie smoothies. But you can mix and match and just do whatever tastes best for you. This morning I made I believe it was a banana strawberry mix. Sometimes I'll put avocado in this, but I already put avocado in my morning one, so I'm not going to because I don't want to do too much avocado. Because too much of a good thing is a bad thing. So, I'm going to also add a little bit of creatine. This is just my own choice because I like to get that creatine going on. That has nothing to do with taste. It actually is tasteless. But it's a nice way to get your creatine into your body, into your system, without it tasting really, really bad. Because you got it in like a milkshake form, which is really nice. And that's honestly it. So, you throw your top on there, the blades. So remember, all it was carrots, celery, almond butter, almond milk, thin sliced almonds, and a little bit of kiwi. And the reason why I do kiwi as my fruit is because kiwi is actually pretty good for you for the nighttime. It actually does, sometimes it depends on the person, but I find it helps me sleep. It does have some properties in it. That is good for sleeping, good for the nighttime, whereas some fruits, like, for instance, let's say apples, have high sugar, and like mangoes, for instance, also, they might not be the greatest thing to have before you go to bed. So, let's go ahead, and if you want to look like that, I have a bunch more tips and tricks. And I did all of that without even going to the gym, because I know a lot of you are probably not feeling comfortable going to the gym. So I will be going over a bunch of different techniques that I used in order to go from A to B. And this is one of them, is my Nutribullet. So, you're going to put that right on top. Give it a stir. And that's really all there is to it. Now, if you wanted to make it even like icier, even more of like a milkshake, even creamier, you could add some ice if you like. Or just extra frozen kiwi or extra frozen vegetables. But I personally am okay with having it be on the less thick side for tonight. So, pour it into your glass, or you can just drink it right out the cup. And cheers. This actually is really good. I know you might be surprised. You're like, oh, how can vegetables taste good? Well, this tastes good, trust me. So enjoy, and I will see you next video. Cheers. And I'll hopefully see you tonight for our trading class video with the Penny Boys team at discord.gg/btpenny. All right, we'll see you there.